So I know I can't be the only one that is still struggling in this economy with just their normal 9 to 5.
It's 100 letters here. That's $500 that's going to come to me because these are alternate method of entry letters into a sweepstakes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, hey y'all. It's me again. It's Danielle, that letter writing lady. Now, if you need an extra way to make money from home, or if you want to start your own home business, this is it.
If you've been on TikTok longer than 10 minutes, then I'm sure you've seen this new viral sensation of a great business opportunity that is simple, easy, and will generate passive income. All you need is a note card, a pen, and an envelope, and you can start making $5 per letter that you've written. But what if it wasn't as easy as everyone claims it to be? In fact, I can tell you with proof through the research that I've done and through different posts made on the internet that it isn't as easy as everyone claims it is. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at this brand new scam that a lot of people on social media are promoting. We're going to look at what's really going on behind the scenes and how you need to be aware of what's happening. So watch this entire video if you have seen opportunities on social media where you can make $5 simply writing letters. All right, so part one, we are going to go into a quick overview of the letter writing scam. And yes, I do think it's a scam, and I'm going to reveal why I think it's a scam towards the end of this video, so make sure you watch this entire thing. So as I mentioned earlier, it's really simple. You're simply going to make $5 as they claim. You are going to grab an envelope, you are going to grab a pen, postcards, and little note cards, and you're simply going to mail a handwritten letter to different online casinos. Now, casinos are obligated because of their terms of service to give you $5. And the reason why I keep putting that in quotes, I'll explain a little bit later, but you're not getting $5, you're getting 5 coins or points, which I'll elaborate in just a moment. So again, this process doesn't get any more complicated than this. You are just going to write letters until your heart's content, and you are magically going to make a bunch of money on the back end. But this actually leads me into part two. Let's talk about what's really going on behind the scenes. First and foremost, you're not getting $5 for writing letters. You're getting 5 coins or points that you have to spend at the casino. Essentially, what you have to do in order to withdraw any money, you have to gamble. And you have to not only gamble, you have to win. And we'll talk about something called a return rate in just a moment. In order for you to withdraw any money, you have to actually make money. You can't just withdraw the $5 that the casinos are giving to you. Now, the average return rate is about 90%. So you put in $100, there's going to get about 90% of that back, which means you are simply essentially just gambling again and again and again, which is problematic. Again, we'll cover that in just a moment. But on the surface, this isn't what people are actually claiming. As you saw in the opening part of my video, people are just saying that you're going to write letters and make $5, but that's not what's happening at all. While we're on the topic, let's get into all of the problems that I have with this new type of scam or scheme, whatever you want to call it. And after we talk about the problems that I have with it, we're going to talk about how these people are actually making money so that you're aware of it and can take the necessary precautions. So first and foremost, the people that are telling you to do this method, they're just lying. You're not earning $5. They're leaving out the point where you have to actually gamble the money. They're leaving out the point that you have to withdraw the proceeds or profit. It's not like you can just hand the casino an email or an envelope and they're going to hand you $5 back. You have to actually gamble it. Now, you might not believe me, but there are tons of Reddit posts where people are stating exactly that, where you have to actually go out and gamble and you can take home the proceeds or the winnings. If you don't win any money, you can't gamble. We'll talk about the minimum withdrawal requirement also, because that's really important, and that's something that a lot of these guys are leaving out. Number two, and most importantly, a lot of these guys are preying on people's desperation. In fact, one of the videos, the person's sitting in their car on their lunch break during their 9 to 5, and they're talking about how gas is more expensive, how groceries are more expensive, and they lead the viewer to believe like this is an actual solution to make money. This is an actual solution to get out of that desperation or that desperate situation that they're in, which is incredibly frustrating and maddening because this is not a way out of desperation. In fact, the opposite could be true. If you have an addictive personality, if you fought addiction in the past, it's very possible that you become addicted to gambling in an effort to help your family. So I want people to be very aware that this is not a way to make any money. It's a way to gamble. You're no better than going to a gas station and scratching off lottery tickets. It's no better than going to the local casino and putting $100 on black and hoping that the money comes back to you. It's very important to understand that this is nothing more than gambling. Instead of the casinos promoting the gambling, we've got tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of people on social media telling you to go gamble to help your family. This is actually kind of despicable when you think about it. Really think about what I just said. People are making videos on TikTok telling you that if you want to help your family, if you are struggling with groceries, if you're struggling with gas, if you're struggling with school supplies, or if you've got kids, you're struggling to scrape together money for the next field trip, the best way is to gamble. That is, as a father of 3 kids, there is probably nothing worse than what I just said, okay? It's incredibly despicable, and I can't believe there are so many people out there promoting it and peddling it as the next great business opportunity. Another issue that you're going to run into is that the returns, if you make any, can take months to be paid out. I've seen a number of Reddit posts where people are saying that you won't get paid out for at least 6 to 8 weeks if you receive anything at all. Another Reddit user said that they had to keep sending in these index cards because they quote unquote got lost in the mail. Who knows if that's true or not, but that's something else that you have to look out for. So while it may seem like it's $5 per envelope or $5 per letter, it could be less than that, it could be half, it could be a third if the casinos keep losing your envelopes. So as I've mentioned several times before, this is nothing more than gambling. If you have fought addiction in the past, if you are concerned with gambling, if there's gambling issues in your family, this is not an opportunity for you. This isn't really an opportunity for anyone, but I want to make it painfully obviously clear that this is more problematic than anything else that I've seen. At least with multi-level marketing schemes, and we'll talk about how people make money in just a moment. At least with multi-level marketing schemes, there is a downline. There's products that are being sold. I'm not saying that MLMs are good or bad. I'm just telling you that Amway, for example, has products that people can use and sell. Mary Kay has products that people can use and sell and get value out of. With this $5 writing letter thing that people keep posting about on social media, there is no end user that is happy and successful. The only people that are happy and successful are the casino owners because they found another sucker to gamble away their hard-earned money. Another issue that I have with this is that the math just doesn't add up. If we sit down and we really crunch the numbers as to how much money you could potentially earn, you are going to be writing a letter for $5. Okay, you send that off. It takes a few days to get there. It may take even longer for it to hit your account or for you to be notified that you were approved. You have to gamble the money. How long does it take to gamble and win? On some websites, the minimum payout is $100. So you get $5, but you have to make $95 plus in order to get paid out. How long will that take you for that to happen? So while these people are claiming that you're just going to spend a few hours per day writing letters, that's furthest from the truth. That's not the case. Again, you're going to be writing letters. You're going to be taking the letters to the post office if that's what you do. You are going to be waiting around to hear back. You're going to be gambling online, which can make minutes feel like hours. And so you're going to be wasting a bunch of time if you follow the method that they're suggesting. If you, for whatever reason, don't make enough money, or at least you don't make the payout, you've got to go through the hamster wheel again. The other question that I have that doesn't seem to be addressed anywhere is that there isn't an infinite number of casinos out there. So are these people essentially writing the same letters to the same casinos over and over again? Is there a threshold? Is there a limit to the number of letters that you can write? These are all questions that seem to get glossed over or not answered when you approach these content creators about their new scheme. As a side note, always be weary or careful of someone that is jumping from scheme to scheme to scheme. These people, oftentimes, they've just come off a different get-rich-quick scheme or a different way to make money that is guaranteeing all of their viewers millions of dollars in the bank, and they seem to switch their scheme or switch their online business strategy every 6 months. If you just scroll through their social media accounts, you'll see just 6 months ago they would have had a different latest and greatest. The thing that they were promoting 6 months ago was aimed at solving all of your problems. It solved their problems, and now it's going to solve yours too. And if that was really the case, if it was really the latest and greatest, why are they switching schemes or switching business opportunities every 6 months? As I mentioned, the math, in my opinion, just doesn't add up. It doesn't really make sense to do this when there are so many other opportunities, which we'll talk about at the end of this video, but there are other opportunities, legitimate opportunities, that you can actually take advantage of to make money instead of writing letters or telling other people to write letters. I've yet to actually see other people actually using or implementing the casino trick that they're telling other people to use. Yes, we see a lot of people holding up envelopes or walking to the mailbox to drop in their money, but we don't ever see these guys actually playing the slots at the casino. And that's usually because they're not actually doing it. They're telling you to do it, but they wouldn't actually do it themselves, which is very sneaky, very shady, and something that I would run away from. So as I mentioned a little bit earlier, the casinos have a minimum payout. Oftentimes the minimum payout is going to be more than just $5, which is the way that they get you to start gambling. A lot of people sign up thinking, hey, I'm just going to put in $5 and then quickly withdraw it. That's not the case at all. You have to put in the money, you have to see what the minimum payout is, and then you have to make that amount. And this is how gambling addiction really starts. People will say, hey, I'll just gamble for 5 or 10 minutes while my kids are coming out of school. 5 or 10 minutes turns into 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and hours. Eventually people wind up putting in hard-earned money that they may or may not have, all in an effort to meet that payout threshold. That's essentially what addiction and gambling is. They feel like they have a great opportunity to make their money back, and they never do. And they wind up losing tons and tons of money, and they put their family in an even worse situation. It strains relationships, and it creates kind of a vicious circle. Another issue that we have, and I want to make sure that I keep reiterating this point, is that you can only redeem the coins once you've actually won. A lot of content creators will lead you to believe that you can just withdraw the $5, and that's not the case. It's very important that we understand that you cannot do that. You can only withdraw the money that you have earned through playing the game. I did see some casinos have games or slot machines where you can play 0.20 or 20 cents, but how long is that going to take you in order to meet that minimum payout? As I mentioned a little bit earlier, the math just doesn't make any sense for this opportunity. Another issue that I found is that there are tons of Facebook groups, and there's actually Reddit posts that will show you how to do everything for free. Now you might be wondering, why is this important? Because a lot of these people are promoting either an ebook or some sort of course in order to show you how to do it step by step. So let me show you how these people, these content creators, are actually making money. Now again, I don't believe a lot of them are actually doing what they're telling you to do. They're making money in the ways that I'm about to show you right now. A lot of these people have ebooks that they're selling for somewhere between $27 and $47. If we take a look at this one, for example, writing cards for sweeps coins, this is actually a PLR ebook that this person has found and purchased. Now, most likely what this person has done is a part of the course that you can buy. They probably have this ebook that you can sell on your own. You can see here that it's costs about $47, but she's got it discounted to $27. The thing that I do like about this is that she lets people know that this side hustle involves gambling. Okay, not a lot of people are honest and transparent with that. So kudos to her for letting us know that this does involve gambling. She does also mention that the payouts can take up to 4 to 6 weeks or a little longer. due to the influx of people starting this. This actually creates kind of like a sense of urgency or a fear of missing out, so you better get started today. Now, if we look at this, if you follow the strategies in the Facebook group, then you'll be sitting at a 92 to 98% return to player. Okay, so if you put in $10, you would get about 98% back, which is something you get about $9.80 back. Okay, a lot of these content creators are selling an ebook for $27 that you can find a lot of the information for free on Facebook or Reddit. For example, this Reddit post right here talks about how this person has made $1,000 in 6 months. But if you scroll down just a little bit, a person actually did the math, a different Reddit user did the math, and because it can take so long to get their money back, you're closer to making, so if you take $1,060 and you divide that by 6, you are really making about $176 per month. That doesn't include the cost of the envelopes, the postcards, the pens, and the other thing that I'll mention in just a moment. When you start breaking it down, the math doesn't really make any sense for this type of side hustle or online business. Another thing that really bothers me about this are all of the income claims that are being made. Every person on TikTok that is talking about this are telling you, hey, if you write 1 letter, you make $5. If you write 50 letters, you're going to make $250 in just 2 hours. These are income claims that could be problematic if the FTC decided to take a look at this business and this business opportunity. The FTC stands for the Federal Trade Commission, and basically they're the governing body, they're the overseer of people that have work from home jobs, work from home opportunities, or business opportunities. The FTC has come down in the past on affiliate marketers, on people that have been selling get rich quick and pyramid schemes type content before, and they've done it recently. They've done it as recently as 2020, where they filed fines against influencers that were not disclosing their relationships, their business relationships. And the same thing, quite honestly, could happen here, because a lot of these people don't mention that they're affiliates or doing affiliate marketing, and that's how they're really making their money. They're telling you that you can make $250 writing letters, when in reality, that's not how they're making their money. They're making their money through affiliate marketing. And since we're talking about affiliate marketing, let's talk about how they're actually making their money. A lot of these content creators are doing is, in addition to having the stand store, they'll have you click on one of these links, and the link will take you to this page or a variation of this page. It's called Send It Academy. This is the latest variation. They change their name or they update their website pretty frequently so that the name is different, the name is changed, but the method is still the same. So this one, for example, if we looked at her account, we go through her link tree, $5 letters with Christine Ray, it takes you over to Send It Academy. If you were to get started with Send It Academy, you have to go through and enter in a bunch of your contact information, which I'll have to blank out. But one thing that these guys do not mention, which is really important, is they're actually making their money through affiliate marketing. So once you decide to sign up and go through this process, it's $224.99 to sign up, and then another $25 every single month in order to remain a part of this membership or this program. So when you start doing the math, it just doesn't really make any sense. Again, all of the information is 100% free. You can find it on Reddit. You can find it in Facebook groups. You don't need to spend $224.99 to learn how to write letters. If you go over to Google, you can find online casino writing letter templates. As I mentioned, there are tons of Facebook groups out there. When you start zooming out and looking at this, you are going to spend a bunch of money up front and waste more money on the back end with gambling. You probably, most likely, will never make any money. But as I was mentioning a little bit earlier, the people that are going through this process, for example, Danielle here, she earns $100 for anyone that signs up. And then she earns $5 every single month for a person that continues to pay the $25. This is actually affiliate marketing. Now, there's nothing wrong with affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing has been around for decades at this point, but there are certain things that you actually have to do if you want to remain compliant with affiliate marketing. You have to disclose that you're an affiliate. You have to have it disclosed somewhere on the website. You You have to let people know that you do earn commissions for recommending a product and service. Something that none of these guys have actually done. None of these content creators have done. And so this is where you could potentially run into problems with the Federal Trade Commission. You could open yourself up to lawsuits, fines as high as $40,000 per violation, and it's not worth it, in my opinion, for $5 coins that you've got to eventually gamble away. Now, it remains to be seen what's going to happen with this. This will probably fizzle out like all of the other iterations of this in the past, but if someone gets mad enough, if the wrong person gets screwed over, we could be looking at FTC fines and violations. As I mentioned, these guys are making money with affiliate marketing. Nothing wrong with affiliate marketing. I do affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing has been around for 20, 30 years. The largest affiliate program or the largest affiliate network is Amazon. Most likely you've clicked on an affiliate link before if you've ever watched a YouTube video. Nothing wrong with affiliate marketing as long as it's done ethically and with integrity. So I normally like to wrap up these types of videos with real ways that you can actually make money online. I don't like to just talk negative. I do want to offer some assistance and some insight for those people that are really looking for online business opportunities or work from home. I do want to give you a heads up that the methods that I tell you to pursue, they're not going to be overnight quick fixes. These things take consistency and persistence. They require to show up every single day, even when you don't want to, even when you or your kids are sick, and even when you're having a bad day. The first way that I think you could get started is with creating and selling digital products. A digital product is anything that is created online and sold online. The great thing with a digital product is you can create it once, and then you can sell it again and again and again. A few examples of digital products include ebooks, online courses, songs, beats, podcasts, Instagram templates, weight loss planners. These are all examples of digital products. If you need ideas, you can head on over to a website like Etsy and find a ton of examples there. But I love digital products because they can solve a specific problem. They help your customer get a specific result. You can create a digital product for free using a website like Canva, and it can take you a weekend to get up and running. Digital products can work for any niche as long as you do the research and you figure out what your target audience needs and wants and the problems that they're having. The second way that I really like is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is recommending other people's products and services. Now, affiliate marketing done right can be really, really powerful. The first thing that I ever promoted as an affiliate was Bluehost web hosting. There were people that wanted websites, and I created content to help them get that website. And as a result, I earned a commission. Now, with affiliate marketing, you're simply, once again, going to identify a target market or a niche. You're going to figure out the problems that they have, and then find different products as a solution. The great thing about affiliate marketing is you don't need to create your own products. You don't have to worry about customer service or returns. You just simply create content to get in front of your target audience and then recommend a solution for them. Another thing that you can do is you can do one-on-one or group coaching. The great thing with one-on-one or group coaching is you're simply sharing your expertise and your knowledge. One-on-one coaching takes up a lot more time. However, you can help people get a larger result. Group coaching also works out very well. Now, there are tons of legitimate ways to make money online. However, I really would encourage you to stay away from this one because I think you're going to waste your time, waste your money, and you might actually develop an addiction. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. My name is Alston Godbolt, and thanks for watching.